Hi everybody, this is Spring with Soaps and Suds and Such, and today I'm going to be doing a column pour. And I will be going live in my group, Soaping and Such, so if you hear me talking in thin air and I'm not directing it towards YouTube, it's because I'm talking to people in my group. Okay, well, let me ask first of all, I wanted to ask, look over my mess. Okay, should I use both columns? One's just a tad bit taller, or should I use one? Now this is going in the big mold, the big old slab mold. Would you use both, like one here and one here, or would you just use one in the middle? Give me your opinion, because I'm going to be doing red, white, and blue. Let's see. Hey Mimi. Hey Betsy. Hey Patricia. Hey Julie. Hey Beverly. Let's see. One in the middle. Okay, what does everybody else think? I was thinking about the yellow one in the center. One in the middle. Okay, we'll do one in the middle. Okay, let me get this where you can see. Now I had to use this bigger container because I'm doing a little bit more soap. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put my kaolin clay in my oils. That's what I'll do first. And give that a buzz. See, my kaolin wanting to stick to the top of my stick blender. I like to blend that in first. Okay. We got a little bit on the sides. Okay, we got that. Now, let's see. I am going to go ahead and put my fragrance oil in there, and I'm going to use, like I told you, Barbershop, and make sure everybody over here can see YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And I did put silk fibers in my lye solution, and I used sodium lactate this time instead of salt, and I did use just a little bit of sugar, not a whole lot. Okay, got that, I think. Now I'm going to put in my lye solution. Let me go ahead and get rid of that container. I don't know, baby. It might be outside. Okay. Give that a buzz. Sorry I didn't get to go live with it last week. I hope to start doing live at least, once or twice a week, or maybe more. And if any of you all want to go live, that's fine. And if you're night owls, go live anyhow, because the thing about it is it'll be on there the next day if we're not up, but sometimes I'm up. Oh, is it? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to take just a second here. Hey, baby. I'm doing a live. That's all right. Really? I'll get on there after I do this live. Will you be up? Well, I don't know, probably about maybe 30 minutes or so, and I'll get on there and see if I can figure out what's going on with it. Oh, I didn't know that, baby. Well, can I call you back as soon as I'm done with live? All right, guys, quit that. Can I? Okay, baby, I'll call you back. Oh, call me back then, okay? I'll look that up. I love you. Sorry about that, guys. That was my son. He's actually traveling with the school. He's in college, and he is gone to nationals, a contest they have, Skills USA. He actually won first place. I was tickled to death for him. But now he's going to nationals. So, okay, I've got a good trace on that. And look here, I forgot my, but I've got my other glasses on. I usually wear the safety glasses right over top of my other glasses because I can't see good. So I'm going to get ready and pour this in my containers. I'm just going to give it a quick stir around. But I've got trace. Definitely got trace. I don't want to get it too off the tip. I've still got to blend those colors in, and I just don't know if I've got the right size containers for this. That is Nurture's Really Red in there. And I just poured it probably a little bit too full. I guess we'll see. Whoop. See there? Not enough containers. What am I going to do? Let me see if I can find another one. Now, mercy. Heavens to mercy. Okay, let me see if I can get these blended first. That one. Let's start with this red. If I can just get that red blended up in the bottom, I'm going to transfer that to a bigger container. I don't know why I put them in small containers. I should have remembered. Pour some more in here. Sorry, guys. Okay. I think I got my red pretty good. Get rid of this container. Put that down right there. And I'm losing time because I wasn't prepared. Go figure. I forgot all about how big of containers I needed. And I know you can't see anything. Sorry. Well, you two can't either, so. Well, I hope this will be a column pour, but the way it's thickening up, we may have a plop and drop. I guess we'll see. I was not prepared. Okay, that's still fluid enough. This one's wanting to thicken up though. I can't see any comments or anything. I should have set up my other computer just to read comments from. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. Failed to do so. Okay. Get rid of that one. Okay. Lastly, alright, be good. My pups is wanting to be rowdy. Okay. Okay. Now, let me see if I can get this going before we thicken up. I can't do anything with anything. Okay, I'm going to put TD in this one. And hope it's not too thick to, I guess I'll blend it. It should be low enough in there to blend. I can get it where you can see what I'm doing. Possibly. Get that off the side. Well, I can start that. Yeah, I don't know about this being a column board. It's so thick. Maybe plopping this one. And I used the same recipe. I'm wondering if it's the temperature in the room. I might can call them for it. We will see. I need the whole table to work off of, but my son uses half of it for 3D printing, and the other half is full of printer stuff, so can't do that. Okay, now let me see if I can get this set up so we can move quickly. Make sure this is alright. The mold here. Now, hopefully everybody can see. Let me see if I can see if you can see. I hope. Okay, make sure everybody can see on Facebook. Not Facebook. I just see it if you could see. I'm talking about on YouTube. I think so. Okay, you see my spiral. Now I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Now hopefully this works out. It is thickening up, we'll see. But we will hope. But you see it's very thick, so it's not going to pour off like I want. Yeah. Oh, that makes me ill. It's one of them days, people. One of them days when nothing goes right. But I don't care. I'll flop it in there. No worries. I'll get it in there one way or the other. That's the way I do things. Won't go one way, I have to go the other. But I wanted it to spiral right down that spiral, and you see it's not going to do that. So we have to go with just the plop it in there sort of method. It's going off of it, but not like I wanted. You're supposed to be seeing running down the sides. And instead you're seeing plopping down the sides. Oh well, we'll just redo it again. Because that spiral, I used the black one. I've never used the yellow one, but it was beautiful what it did. I mean, it made some Really pretty design. I think the temperature might have something to do with it. My house is hot today and I'm sweating, and I haven't got my, I just now cut the air on, so my husband had it off for some reason, and I think my soap's paying the price. But hopefully it'll be beautiful anyhow. We'll see, I guess. I don't really worry about it. I've had this happen before. Anytime you're dealing with column pores, I mean, sometimes your stuff's going to get hard. I had somebody else tell me that the barber shop made their soap get thick. Now, I've used it plenty of times, but I guess there's a first time, and you know, usually it gets a little bit thicker, but not plopping like this. This is more like a how not to column pour. That's all I can say. How not to column pour soap. But it happens. And I don't worry about it, because it's still soap at the end of the day. But I think we'll have to redo this one again just to see how it flows off that column. I know I'll have to, because my son makes them for me, and I'm supposed to show how it flows off, and if I don't have my soap fluid enough, it's not going to flow off. And I don't, so that's my fault, not the column's fault. Okay, now let's see. I've got to clean my column off. Alright, be good, guys. My cat and puppy are playing. Oh, and Sarah's in on it too. Soapy dog, no. Puppy being wild with our kitten, our cat. He's not a kitten anymore. Well, he's a young kitten, but the puppy wanting to treat him like a chew toy. Okay. Get most of that off. I'll get the rest of it off. Now, the only thing I can do for that is I can beat it down. And we can go from there. That's about it. That's about all I can do for it. It happens. It happens, it happens. Now, let's see. I'm going to take it over and beat it down. Well, I beat the far out of it, and you know what? I'm going to have to spread it out. There ain't no beating that out. So let me find my thingamajigger, my doohickey, and I'm going to spread it, I guess. Just spread it out. We are going to have a red, white, and whatever. So, this is a busy phone night. I'm telling you. Let's see if I can see who it is. Yeah, wait just a minute and I'll see where she's at. Madison, telephone! Okay. I'm just spreading that out because there ain't much I can do other than that, just to be totally honest with you. Yeah, this house feels like about 100 degrees. I've got the air on, but I like to soak when it's not so hot. It's on the steps. Madison's mama wants her. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, people. Our calling pour didn't work. Nope, it didn't work. We're just going to have plain old soap, but you know I don't want it all even. I just want it all weird. So, I'm just going to do whatever, I guess. I hate that. That makes me ill in a way, but I know that's the way it goes. And I know I'm smearing the colors. Okay. I think I've done about maybe enough to that because I'm just smearing it at this point. But I'm afraid some of my bars will be shorter if I don't try to spread it out a little bit better. Actually, I know they will, because this side over here looks a lot shorter than that side. Even though I beat it down, it's just too thick. I'm telling you. Oh well. It may not be very pretty, people, once I cut it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, I guess I'm done with that. Ain't much I can do to that. That's like a foul up there. Okay, and I'm not going to put any glitter on this because this is targeted towards men, just to be honest with you. Let's see. Clean off the sides a little bit maybe. Okay, here it is. Not very pretty. If you can see, this is a column pour. Failed. Not the way you do a column pour. So, soap got thick. But if you enjoyed the video, please do click subscribe. Have a good day. Happy soaping. Okay. Hi everybody, it's Spring with Soaps and Suds and Such, and today I'm going to cut the how to not pour a column pour. I had a flop, plop, column pour soap. So this is how not to do it. But whatever, we're going to do it anyhow. We're going to go ahead and cut it. Okay, what we did is we took our ruler, like that, went across, just measured it. My husband done all that. I'm not good with rulers, so. And then we took a knife, or he did, and made marks. And then I took my wooden, whatever you call it, and I laid it across there and just made my lines. And then I'll use my cake cutter to actually cut it. And on the end I'm going to have some left over, which he said is his. So I told him he may end up getting this whole thing. What, baby?
I wish my dresser was where my bed was and my bed was at the dresser.
Well, we'll have to see later, okay?
Because we're thinking we can pick it up.
No.
The dresser, because I think it's the drawers.
No, you have to wait on that.
But what if one day you saw my dresser moved?
Don't move your dresser.
Which dresser?
Okay, he's in the bedroom.
I want to ask him if he can help us.
She's wanting to change her bedroom around. And this one has got very hard too, actually.
You help us move my dresser around and move my bed
I wouldn't be surprised if these aren't cured in
Can I come in?
like 3 weeks probably. Maybe 4 at the most.
Can you help me and Leanna move my dresser around and my bed around?
They are very, very hard.
What? I don't know what he said. I love you, Mama.
I love you, baby. And sometimes I get them crooked. But I don't worry about it. I'll have to take the planer to it anyhow. And I'm going to have to steam this one too, because it looks like it's getting soda ash also. So, even though I spray with alcohol, I sprayed this one. I might not have done it on live, but I sprayed it right afterwards. Even though I do that, sometimes I still get that soda ash. Not all the ways though, so I still like to spray with alcohol. And this one, the bars are not going to be all level, because unlike with a column pour where you've got it liquided out there and you can just beat it down and it kind of flows in place, that right there was not flowing. And I beat it. You heard me if you was watching it live. So then I just had to just move it around and smear my colors. I think I done this one. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's see. I think I got the center, if I'm not mistaken, so let me find out. I'll find out right here. Yep, I do. Okay, time to pull them loose. Okay, here you go. Here's the first one. Not very pretty, but oh well. It's a bar of soap. And I'll have to plane it, which I already knew that. I always have to plane them. These type soaps. The sides, sometimes the bottom. And there's the top. The sides. I like how they're not all level on top though. It makes them kind of weird. I like weird. I'm all into weird, personally. Just like I not like naming my kids odd names. And that's a thick bar right there. That's probably one of the thicker ones. Just to be honest. And that is a really thick one. We can just take it and set it on the table. Yeah, set it. No. Not tonight. Tell her not tonight. I have to talk to Jess about it.
She's moving it over though.
Tell her to wait, honey.
No, I mean like over down.
Yeah, and I'm afraid she'll hurt herself, okay? They are up there trying to move a dresser.
They're already
Being
started.
impatient.
And we don't need it just because she said
Set it in on the table.
in here.
Yes, please. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay, there's that one. Sorry about that. My kids get something in their head that they want to do, and they don't want to wait. They're very impatient. That's a big bar. I think it's pretty though. I mean, it's a little smeary looking, but it's not terrible. Not the worst I've done. I've done some bad ones. Believe me. But actually, one of my best-selling soaps was always my rebatch, where I would rebatch all my older soaps. And I have one particular fragrance mix that we made that I use in it. And I always left it with chunks or little pieces so that it had some, you know, some colors to it. And that one I have never had trouble selling. Of course, I always sell it cheaper. I don't know why, because it usually has more stuff in it than, you know, if you make a bar. You have all kinds of good stuff in them, the rebatches. But then again, you have to mention all of that is in them too, so you have to know what all soaps you put in them. Okay, and then here's his little bars. Right here. He's got him 2 little bars, my husband. And I got a little ball here. We'll see if it gives me any bubbles. We will see. Yeah, we got some bubbles. You can see. And it doesn't feel harsh either, so that's good. Of course, I will see after, you know, after washing it off and everything, I like to see if my hands feel like they dry out. That gives you a good idea, you know. But a lot of times, I'll try them right afterwards and they don't dry out, so I think that's good.